Uh, we are live. Very excited as we kick off our Wild Party Monday. So today, right here, right now, it's 6:30 right now. I know that a lot of people are maybe getting people together, maybe getting groups of people together, getting your teams together. And right now is the time to really get a chance to have them try the product, have them experience the product, have them get a chance to really try and really again experience the minerals from the Dead Sea, right? And so now's the time. Welcome to our Wild Party Monday for the ones of you that are just logging on here now. But what we're going to do is normally, again, this is our first Monday as we continue to really launch the Seacret Academy online program. We're going to continue to really perfect it, really be innovative and improve on our system as we go. But more importantly, is right now is a time to really get you and your guests to experience the products and try the products and really get a chance to just put products on skin. So if you guys are right here, right now, in your living rooms, in your kitchens, wherever you're at, getting a chance to really see this webinar, to see and capture this information, what I would do is get a chance to really try these products. And so, moving forward, what we're going to do is start at 7 o'clock. We're going to start directly at 7 o'clock. But for the first few weeks, what we want to do is kind of kick it off and get everybody kind of, smoothed out on the system and the program and how this works. So again, right now is the time where, it's the mix and mingle, right? You guys want to try the products. You want to get a chance to experience the products and get your guests to experience the products. But more importantly is to go out there and put products on skin. So as you can hold on here real quick, see, we've got a ton of products here, and so we've got a ton of amazing products that people, again, can't do justice just by looking and talking and reading about it. They got to really touch and feel and see it, right? And so cleansing milk first, toner, then you've got the peeling gel, mud mask. Your team leader there right now will get a chance to really guide you through the products and guide you through the facial and really share with you these amazing products. And really, this is the time where you want to get a chance to tap in and take a look at our products and put these products on your skin. I'm telling you, the person that you're with right now, it will assist you guys with that. And so we won't start the VIP until 7 o'clock. And so right now, if you guys are watching, again, that's what we're doing right now, is just doing a live product demo. We're doing a live product showing. So at this particular point in time, what I want to do is just kind of share, have these products be seen and let people know that, hey, guess what? Right now we're doing the product demo. We're doing the product demo right now, and this is the time. So typically for the Wild Party section, guys, for the product demo, what we want is some music playing. So what we're going to do is get some music for you guys. Let's get you guys some spa music, huh? This is the spa time, guys. Again, if you're just watching, this is the time where you want to take advantage of really getting a chance to try our products, having people try our products.
You've read so many books. You keep abreast of all the things you think you should. You got your own homegrown philosophy, and it works for you, but please don't try to make it work for me. You have nothing to prove, but you're trying much too hard. Stop trying to change me. Stop trying to change me. I am what I am. I am what I am. No, I don't need you to save me. I don't need you to save me. I am what I am. I am what I am. I don't want you to show me. I don't need you to show me. Because I stand where I stand. I stand where I stand. I just need you to know me. I just need you to know me. Just know who I am. Just know who I am. Just know who I am. Just know who I am.
And again, guys, if you're just logging on right now, let's get a chance. And this is the time for all our guests, all our prospects and our friends and family that are with us right here, right now, to get a chance to try these amazing products, to get a chance to try these amazing minerals from the Dead Sea. And again, experience. You know, words don't do justice. Experience is all. Experience is everything. And now is the time to be able to go out there and really try these products and experience the minerals from the Dead Sea.
Leave your armor behind. Free your vulnerable mind. Stop trying to change me. Stop trying to change me. I am what I am. I am what I am. No, I don't need you to save me. I don't need you to save me. I am what I am. I am what I am. I don't want you to show me. I don't need you to show me. Because I stand where I stand. I stand where I stand. I just need you to know me. I just need you to know me. Just know who I am. Just know who I am. Just know who I am. Just know who I am.
All right, guys, let's wrap up this demo here. We're going to get kicked off here in just about 4 minutes. We're very excited, fired up more than ever before, and just an amazing product experience. But let's get a chance to finish up those facials. Let's get a chance to finish up the product demo, and we are going to launch the VIP presentation shortly. All right, guys, we're going to get this webinar kicked off here momentarily, and we're very excited as we've got a lot of viewers streaming in online right now, and we're very excited. We're very excited with what's going on here. Momentum's at an all-time high, excitement's at an all-time high right here, right now with what we've got going on. I'm telling you what, everybody right now is making sure that they're keeping Seacret not a secret, right? So here's what we're going to do. Again, we're going to get this webinar kicked off here in just 2 minutes, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we've got 2 minutes here, and I know we've got some people from all over the Midwest here dialing in, tapping in, really streaming live and streaming this information, and everybody's excited more than ever before. And as we continue to go moving forward, what we're going to do is kick off this webinar at 7 p.m. sharp with the VIP overview. Again, 7 p.m. sharp. We're going to kick it off sharp, from 6:30 to 7 is just an opportunity for you to really get your guests and anybody to try the products. Again, touch, feel, and see the products. And so what we're going to do is get this thing kicked off in just 1 minute and really prepare for greatness. So what I'm going to do is share my screen here in just 1 minute.
That's fine.
Awesome, guys. And so what I'm looking to do as well is get a Q&A function going here. And for some reason, it says this feature is disabled. So I don't know what's going on here. Let's see here. Anyways, as we continue, we are going to make sure we streamline everything. And so I'm fired up, guys. And so let's just get this evening kicked off here with an amazing overview. And so, guys, welcome to our Monday night live stream webinar. As we've got hubs all over the place, people dialing in, streaming in from all over the place, really just tapping in, streaming in to the information live, right? And as Jason and I are sitting here right now in our Minnesota headquarters here, we're excited. We're excited beyond belief. A lot of big things happening right now. But more importantly, is really about getting momentum and getting from where you're at to where you want to be, and more importantly is getting that in motion. So real quick, guys, we have a lot of people on here right now, again from all over the place, and so welcome everybody to our Monday Night Live Academy streaming webinar. And we've got a lot of people here that are just getting done, maybe experiencing the facial, experiencing the products, and just getting a chance to get done washing that facial off, putting this facial serum, the eye cream, and as well as the facial cream. And right now your face probably feels really, really good, and your hands feel really, really good. And a lot of you are probably wondering, okay, so what is it about Seacret? What is it behind Seacret right here, right now, that we can be a part of, and what can we take advantage of with Seacret? And so you're probably on this webinar tonight. Probably you were invited by a great friend, or maybe you're sitting right next to your great friend watching this. Regardless, however you were introduced to this webinar, the key is you're on this webinar, right? And so the most important thing is that this next piece of information that we're going to share with you guys is really the most important information that changed my life, right? And for a lot of you that might be just tapping in and streaming in live right now, welcome. And I'll just tell you real quick my background, my story. My name is Chiho, and I come from a real estate background, not skincare by any means. Matter of fact, I have no background in skincare. I have no experience in skincare. But the key is this, once that real estate bubble happened, I was open. I was looking for something. And a great friend of mine sat me down and introduced me to this amazing concept by the name of Seacret. Now, as a guy, the first time I saw this, I was like, bro, I've never seen this before, right? I have no experience in skincare. But he said, look, you try the products. And so I tried the products, fell in love. I said, look, these products are good. And I don't even use skincare. And if I think these products are this good, other people are going to love them. And so things got very exciting. And really, I got the same experience that you just experienced, probably, again, with your hands in your face. But more importantly, is the second piece of the information that I'm going to share with you right now that really changed everything for me. This is the eye-opening moment for me that really allowed me to change, right? And so a lot of you right now taking a look at this, you're maybe at a point in time in your life where you're maybe sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're maybe at a point in time where you're ready for a little bit more. You're maybe at a point in time in your life where you're ready for a change. And let me tell you what, you're here for a reason. I believe everything happens for a reason. You're watching this video, you're watching this webinar right here, right now for a reason. And that reason, only you know that reason, but more importantly, let's get into that information, right? And so meanwhile, while I screen share this, I am going to get in to the Seacret agent opportunity, because I believe that this is some of the most pertinent and important information that we have. And without really understanding this information, I believe you're here for a reason. So this information, again, is really what changed everything for me. And I'm excited. Let's dive into it. Again, the Seacret agent opportunity. And a lot of people ask, who is Seacret, right? And again, you just got done experiencing the amazing products. But Seacret's an international luxury skincare brand that was founded in 2005. We actually partner with the world's largest, most respected manufacturers in the industry, which is L'Oreal. And actually, L'Oreal manufactures over 500 of the world's largest brands, but yet they make our brand, right? But here's the kicker, is that they don't own our brand like the other 500. And we're the only independently distributed product that they have. And the reason is because our owner will not sell the company. And so we still own and control how we own and operate the company, but yet we've got the world's best and strongest backbone making these products, which is so amazing. And so we've already done over $1 billion in retail product sales. We're located in some of the most prestigious malls in the world. But here's the thing, guys. Here's what's even getting us guys excited, is that the skincare industry is predicted to grow from a $200 billion industry to over a $400 billion industry by 2016. And that's very exciting, guys. That's very exciting for the ones of you that really understand, business and understand trends, that there's a huge movement that's going on right now. There's a huge shift of wealth, and the door opens and then it closes. And right now the door is open for any of us to be able to really take advantage of the skincare industry. And so let's talk about why and how is our products. The products are amazing. It's the perfect blend of it's the formulation. It's the perfect blend of science and nature. We use the most advanced technologies in skincare today, and our products are patented and clinically proven. So the key is this, guys. Everybody loves these products, but we've got certain products that nobody in the world can copy, and that's unique. And so our products contain plant extracts, essential oils, and more importantly is the Dead Sea minerals. And a lot of you that are looking at this right now, you got to ask yourself one question. Do you know much about the Dead Sea, or have you heard of the Dead Sea? And if the answer is no, then guess what? Here is the picture of the Dead Sea. Okay, and let's get into it. I didn't know much about it, but I came to educate myself. And the Dead Sea is actually the lowest point on Earth at over 1,388 feet below the sea level. There's 26 minerals, which in the Dead Sea, there's a unique combination of 12 of them that are exclusive to its waters. So let's talk about that. It's over 33% salt content. And here's the key, guys. It's visited by the ancient royalty like Cleopatra and the Queen of Sheba. And it's known for its transformative properties for skin care benefits. Guys, everybody's getting excited about these products because, look, if you've got skin, you're in. You know, people have been fighting skin conditions for a very long time, and now is a time where we have the solution. We have what people are looking for. So let's get into it. What type of people would use our products? Well, let's talk about this. Who do you know that has a body? Well, guess what? They qualify to use our products, and by using these products, let me tell you what, they will benefit from the minerals of the Dead Sea. And I love, again, that salt and oil scrub. Everybody has tried that on their hands. It's just amazing. The body butter, the hand cream, the foot cream. Man, I love that product. Let me just show you what that foot cream does. Here's the heel, the before and after. Not only the heel, but the hands. And again, another picture of the heel. Again, the before and the after in just a matter of 2 weeks' time. Salt scrub and foot cream with the tea tree oil. I'm telling you what, her feet and people's feet are softer than ever before, and people are getting excited right now. And so, look, our body products, again, people are realizing that these minerals, these Dead Sea minerals, has just magnificent. Man, I can't even. I'm so fired up. They've got amazing results. Does that make sense? And not only are they using one product, but they're mixing it, right? Salt and oil scrub, body butter, along with the body mud, and doing body wraps and losing inches and losing, within an hour and a half. Not only do people have issues with acne on their face, but we've got something where we call backne on their back, and this is again pictures of the back, and before Seacret, a week and after, just 2 weeks of using Seacret, her back is more clear than ever before. Eczema in 5 days. Just think to yourself and ask yourself one question: is how many people do you know? I get it. You might not be suffering. You might not be fighting acne, but how many people do you know that are? How many people that you know that you can help them with this issue? And that's what I'm talking about. And so facial products, guys, facial products, you got to ask yourself one question: who do you know that has a face? And the answer is simple. Everybody's got a face. Everybody's got a face. And so if you've got a face, you've got, you can use these products. And let's talk about it. We've also got age-defying products. How many of us know people that want to look younger? Everybody wants to look younger. Matter of fact, everybody wants to preserve their age. So we've got anti-aging, products, which are amazing. And, they're infused with peptide technology, and stimulates the reproduction of collagen, reproduces the appearance of expression lines in smile, frown, and thinking lines. And, this is just amazing. Oh, you know what? I just realized that I have not been sharing my screen. So let's talk about this. All right. So now that we have the screen sharing, I apologize, guys. Let me just share with you some of these pictures here that I was talking about. You guys, documentation beats conversation. Look at the heel. Look at the hand. Again, the heel. This is the body wrap that I was talking to you about, the back knee, the eczema in 5 days, the facial products, right? The facial products. We've got the age-defying products, infused with peptide technology, stimulates the reproduction of collagen, right? So let me show you what this does, okay? This age-defying product is just amazing. I mean, it blows my mind every single time I use it, because you can physically see. You can physically see the results. And so look, in just 2 minutes, before and after. I mean, I'm talking about just helping under the eye. And look, how do our products work? People ask, I get it. They might work right now, but how do they work over time? By using these products over time. Well, let me tell you what, these products are amazing. They're just absolutely amazing. By using them over time. And so you can see these before and after results. This is before, this is after. You can see the dramatic results. Documentation beats conversation. Look, you got to see for yourself. Matter of fact, you can see for her, she, before, I mean, not only did she look old, but she felt old. And, the saying goes, if you can look young, you can feel young. If you can feel young, you'll do good. Right. And look, you can see where she ended up getting her hair did. And I mean, she's ready to go back out. Right. Which is just amazing. Look, we've got our patented Recover mask. This is the mask where, look, people in just 15 minutes are seeing results, and they're patented. This is the mask where nobody in the world can copy. We're the only ones in the world that can have it. Dramatic results within 15 minutes. Look, you just got to see it before and after in just 15 minutes. Just imagine, just think, how many other people do you know that have these type of issues, that have, again, maybe not you, but how many people that you know that do have these type of wrinkles, right? Again, here's another before and after. These are people that not only are just, pictures from the company. Ladies and gentlemen, these are pictures that we took from our iPhone and collaged them together. And these are all our friends. These are people that we know. These are real people that these are all our friends, okay? And again, these are before and after pictures. Again, before and after. Not only is this product for the face, but this also works for the neck. I mean, you can physically see the neck area is just straightened out. And they say that, first signs of aging is not only, on your hands, but they're also on your neck. And showing signs of aging is on your hands and neck. And so it's very important to really not only preserve yourself, but really to help eliminate these wrinkles, right? And so again, I can keep showing you picture after picture, but look, what's exciting is the transition to relationship marketing. We're currently in 40 countries converting from retail to relationship marketing, proven products with over $1 billion in sales and counting. And look, products direct from manufacturer to the consumer. So look, what Seacret is doing is not paying these millions of advertising dollars to the famous celebrities or the billboards or TV commercials. What they're doing is paying all these advertising dollars in forms of commissions to people just like you and I, to bring in consumers, to bring in customers, guys. Let me tell you what, here's the most amazing part to me. It's the better value to consumers and major profit for you. Think about this, agents. Ladies and gentlemen, if you become a Seacret agent, and who doesn't want to become a Seacret agent? I mean, ever since I was a kid, I wanted to become a Seacret agent, right? 007, you've got the Mission Impossible. I'm telling you what, everybody wants to become a Seacret agent. Now they've got the chance, and now they've got the opportunity to be able to become a Seacret agent. And so look, our Seacret agents sell products at half the price. Let me tell you how important that is. Ladies and gentlemen, we've already proven over $1 billion in sales. And that you're telling me that we can take the same product that's not even up for debate, not even up for argument, that's already got a proven sales track record of over $1 billion in a matter of 10 years. I don't care what you're selling. If you can sell over $1 billion in a matter of 10 years, you're doing big business, right? And understand that we can get that very same product now at half the price. Wrap your mind around how big this is, guys. Look, watch. We all know Apple. We all have heard of Apple. Imagine if Apple transitioned into network marketing and they say, hey, look, you guys can be Apple agents. And once you're an Apple agent, guess what? What we're going to do is give you 50% off. Do you think we could make money? And the answer is yes. Of course we can make money, right? It's simple. And so the key is this, guys. Better value consumers and major profit for you, sharing the wealth with our agents. And we're transitioning in this amazing professional relationship marketing. I didn't know much about this profession, but here's what I came to educate myself on. It's big business. 166 billion global big. Attracts billionaires like Warren Buffett, Richard Branson. Over 90 million people worldwide participate as distributors. And understand, guys, 10 years ago, people would have been like, oh, you're doing one of those things. Well, today, network marketing and relationship marketing has become so mainstream that, they're asking now, instead of, oh, you're doing one of those things, now they're asking, which one are you doing, right? Because again, it's the wave of the future, right? And the advantage to you is simple: build your own business, low startup costs, tax benefits, and an unlimited income potential. And so look, there's 5 different ways to be able to earn income with Seacret, and it's so simple. It's so simple. I mean, it blows my mind, because it's like, Seacret's already, they're literally paying us for something that we're already doing. You guys realize that? They're literally paying us for something that we're already doing. I mean, wrap your mind around this, okay? How many of us, you got to think, I mean, really just think to yourself, how many of you have watched a good movie or eaten at a good restaurant and referred your friends to that? Everyone's done that, right? I mean, everyone. Matter of fact, I just started talking to people about the Mission Impossible movie, right? I mean, everyone, well, look, if anyone experiences something good, you've got a positive experience, you just naturally talk about it. It's a natural thing. Well, let me tell you what, when you do that with Seacret, you can get paid for it. Because think about this. How many times have Ticketmaster or any of these restaurants paid us for that referral? Never. Well, how many of us would like to get paid for that referral now? Well, right? I mean, everybody. And so look, there's 5 ways that Seacret pays us to be able to go just refer people to the products and to the service and to the company. And so 5 major ways. Number 1 way is personal commissions. Let's talk about it. You earn up to 150% retail. Look, this gets me excited. 150% retail? This gets me really excited, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you what, because look, that salt and oil scrub that you've just first used, that salt and oil scrub that you just used, I got to just stop. I got to stop the screen sharing and show you, because this is how amazing this is. This salt and oil scrub sells at the mall for $49.99, $50 a container. Well, our agent price is $19.99. So imagine if we can buy this for $19.99 and sell it for we buy for $20, sell it for $50, we can make a $30 difference, right? And so the key is this, guys. You can do that over and over as many times as you want, over and over again, which really is exciting, guys. It's really exciting, and it's not just with that one product, ladies and gentlemen. It's every one of our products, and so it's very, very, very exciting. And so let's talk back into the personal commission. So not only can you literally just promote these and show these products to people and have them buy it from you one time and earn a ridiculous commission, but you're going to run into people that, just like myself, when you find a product that you like, you trust, you use, and you run out of that product, what do? You go get more, right? If you use a product that you like, you trust, and you run out of that product, I mean, think about this. You don't go and typically get any other brand. You go back and get the same brand over and over, month after month. And so with these particular customers, we get a 20 to 25% residual commission off of these customers, and it's very exciting. Let me just show you. 20 customers. Let's just say you go out there, you do some parties, you do some product demos, you introduce your website to some people, and they check this out, become your customer. You get 20 customers spending $70 a month. $70 a month. Look, you're going to be earning a $200 monthly residual income and $350 in free product credit. And so the key is this, guys. Not only can you get paid residual income, but you also get free product credit by going out there just introducing this to a few customers. And we all have a few customers. Our friends, our family, our parents, our aunts and uncles, our brothers or sisters, our coworkers, right? Everybody knows 20 people around their influence and around your circle that will, again, love Seacret products. And think, many people ask, well, gee, I don't think my friends use skincare. Well, I asked them this: did you take a shower today? Did your friends take a shower today? Well, yeah, I'd hope so, right? Because if they did, then guess what? They've used and utilized skincare products. And so many people, have a misconception of what skincare is. Skincare is really just taking care of the health of the skin. You know, it's really just taking care of the health of the skin. It's not about, you know, it's not makeup. Ladies and gentlemen, it's skincare. It's both men and women, right? As you can see in this amazing picture here. And so look, let's move on to the second way we earn income, which is the team commissions. And again, I get excited. I get really excited about this because I know that, look, right here, right now, more than ever before, people have an opportunity to be able to earn more and really get what they deserve, right? You know, and here's how we get paid. And we earn, not only do we get customers, but now we introduce people that get customers, right? We get customers and we get customer getters. That's it. And so imagine the concept is simple. We're building two teams, a left team and a right team. We all know two people that are open to the idea of earning extra income. So think to yourself right now, who are two people that you know? Ask yourself, who are two people that I know that are open to the idea of earning extra income? Who are the two people that I know that maybe are sick and tired of being sick and tired? Who are the two people that I know that are ready for more? Who are the two people that I know that are ready for change? And let me tell you what, one on the left and one on the right. And all you have to do is introduce one left, one right. And I'm telling you, you introduce Bob, you introduce Sue. And you introduce Bob and you introduce Sue. Now, it's safe to say, now I don't know hundreds of people. Matter of fact, I don't know thousands of people. I do know a few. And if I introduce those few, here's all I know. I'm not the brightest bulb on the tree, but I understand that these few know a few. These two are going to know their two friends. And now you've got four. Well, guess what? These four people each know how many? They each know two. Now you've got 8. These 8 know 2. That's 16, 32, 64, 128. As this starts to compound, what happens is so does your income. What happens is look, if every agent in this example did what you did, which was just to acquire 20 customers, you would earn an approximate $10,000 a month residual income, month after month after month after month. And the question that people ask is, how is this after month? Well, think about this. When people, not only is it you that's using products and running out of products, but imagine all these other agents along with their customers that are also utilizing products and running out of product and needing more. Well, every time that they order products, you get a percentage, 10 to 15%, month after month after month, residual income. So let me tell you what, you would earn an approximate $10,000 monthly residual income and up to $25,000 per week. That's so aggressive, guys. I get excited about that. And for a few of you that are saying to yourself, hey, you know what, gee, that's not enough. As if 25 grand is not enough for you, well, guess what? We've got more. We've got a bonus called the Leadership Check Match, which you're able to earn up to 20% check match up to 4 generations. And here's how it works. For the people that are go-getters and for the people that are saying to themselves, well, gee, what if I know more than just 2 people? Well, guess what? You earn what we call a check match, 1 left, 1 right. Susie earns $1,000 team commission. You get 20% of that. That's $200 match. Bob gets $10,000 this week. You get 20% because you introduce Bob, and that's $2,000 match. You would earn an extra $2,200 on top of the team commissions, on top of the customer commissions, just for introducing people. So again, this 20% check match is for every person that you personally introduce. So again, maybe you introduce Susie and you introduce Bobby, but Susie and Bobby aren't the only 2 people that you know. You know a ton of other people. Well, you would get 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%, 20% to infinity, to as many people as that you want to introduce into this company, which is amazing, right? And so look, after really at this point where we show these people, really show people our products, our opportunity, we really run into 2 types of people. I mean, the first type of person is a customer. You know, these are the type of people that are thinking to themselves, man, I love these products. I want to use more of these products. And guess what? Then you will become our customer and receive over 50% off retail. Who doesn't want to save, right? And be able to earn free products. And so there's a second type of person that are looking at this right now, that's maybe feeling like this guy looks right here. Okay, that's feeling like this guy looks. He's taking a look at the opportunity. He's very serious. He's leaning forward. He's fixing himself because he's getting excited. And he's thinking to himself, you know, names are popping up. Man, I know a ton of people that would love this, man. Jason, man, I got to show Lee. I got to show Dua. I got to show Mayti. I got to show Marissa. I got to show Ray, man, I got to show Michael, and the list goes on. I got to show Nelson, and if that's you, then guess what? That's what we call a secret agent. And to become a secret agent, it's only $49 to become a secret agent. And that gives you access to all the products at wholesale cost. You get an online website, which is amazing. And the best part about it is again, you've got access to these wholesale prices, which the company has put together masterfully starter sets to help jumpstart our business. And so let me talk about this. The starter sets start at the professional pack, which is literally everything that we have in our product line that retails for over $4,200 that we get for only $16.99. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that's like a 70% off. We've got a special agent package, which is retailed at over $3,700 that we get for only $1,450. We got the premium pack that's $1,300 that retails for only $550. Retails at $1,300 that we get for only $550, and the basic retails for $382 that we get for only $150. And so the key is this, guys, to get in where you fit in. Everybody starts at a different place, but let me tell you what, getting something is better than nothing. You want to be able to get some type of products, because here's what I know. The people that have success are the ones that get a lot of product. And the people that want to have massive success are the ones that get the Pro Pack, because they not only get all the products, but you got to understand, I mean, this is everything that you need. You get the complete product line. I mean, you can provide the best wow party experience. And I'm telling you, and so look, we've got a bonus though that's really meant for people that are ready to take this business to the next level. That for everybody that's ready to say, hey, you know what, I'm ready to take this business and take it by the horns and really start this business and start my financial future and start the financial success that I've always deserved. And if that's you, and we've got, again, a particular bonus that's wrapped up and focused on anybody that comes in for the premium pack and above, okay? For the premium pack and above, okay? So the premium pack is a $550 pack or above. And let's talk about this. This is actually called the Superstar Bonus. And if you become the superstar within your first 28 days, so you get in at the premium or above, you get one left, one right that also do the same at the premium or above, you get a $200 superstar bonus just by introducing two people plus fast start bonuses. So if they get the premium, you get 50 each. If they get the special agent, you get 150 each. Or the professional. So again, you're literally earning $300 to $500 just by introducing two people. Now, here's the best part about it. After that, you qualify to begin earning double fast start bonuses. So the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh person you introduce, you're getting 30 for every basic, 100 for every premium, 300 for every special agent, and these bonuses add up. I'm telling you what, I get so excited talking about them. And last but not least is our performance bonuses, guys. Every 4 weeks we've got a Drive Your Dream bonus, and this is what we call our our car program in our company. Starts out at the position of Royale 500 and goes all the way up to $6,000, and this is paid out again every 4 weeks. And so, in the beginning, they start paying you $500 every 4 weeks. You ask yourself, what kind of car can I get? But, as you start to progress, and you hit that top rank of $6,000 a month, you kind of ask yourself different questions like, what kind of car can't I get, right? And so we also have a one-time rank advancement bonus, which is very exciting. Again, how we hit these higher ranks, and what I love about this company is how we get to the higher ranks in the company is by going out there and serving and helping other people do the same thing. Here's what I love. You can't possibly get to the higher ranks of the company without helping other people rank up along with you. And I love that about our company. I love that, if you help enough other people get what they want, you're going to naturally get what you want. And so the rank advancement, again, once you achieve Royale 500, 1,000, and these bonuses are released one time, all the way up to $1 million one time. Look, if they would have told me at my job after working there for 40 years and 40 hours a week for 40 years of my life, and after all that was done, I get $1 million bonus, That'd be exciting. But unfortunately, that doesn't even happen at my, at a job. And so here with Seacret, but let me tell you what, it happens here. It happens here is once you achieve that rank of Crown Royale, you are able to unlock that bonus of $1 million cash. And it's exciting because there's one person in our company that's already done it and many behind them. And it's so exciting to know that some of these people just aren't a number in a company, just a name in a company. They're actually our friends. And these are our friends, ladies and gentlemen, that are up there in these higher ranks. And so, just like you, I was a little bit fearful. I was a little bit doubtful. I wasn't sure how this was going to work for me. But luckily, there was a training and support system in place to really teach me how to build this business. We had online trainings, conference calls, local trainings, international conventions, really to teach us to really, again, we've got weekly webinars, ladies and gentlemen, just like this, and as we continue to progress, I'm telling you what, I know that we are going to have more and more webinars as we continue to progress and more live events that we can learn from. Again, if we can become coachable, teachable, and trainable, we can have success in this business. And so, the best part about this is you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. I mean, we always do this thing as a team. It's not like, hey, welcome to the team, go get them, Tiger. It's, hey, welcome to the team, and let's go get them together, right? And I love this business because our job, many people think our job is done when you sign up. Well, actually, that's when our job begins, right? That's when our job begins. We don't just recruit, we sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to serve, and we are here to help the community and let you know that you are not alone. You're not here to build this business by yourself. And so, look, the actions to take right now, right here, right now, is this: to be able to register and secure your position. Select your starter set now, book a wow party now, set up your blueprint launch now, and attend the next Seacret event, which more importantly is this, guys. Right after this webinar, what we've got is a training, a special training geared up, prepped up to help launch you guys as brand new agents and really how to kick off your business. And so I'm so excited. I'm very excited. And moving forward, and again, you can see in this picture here all the diamond and above agents. So many amazing success stories within the community, within the company, and matter of fact, within our local marketplace, right here in our backyard. We've got so many success stories here in Minnesota that I'm very excited, and I can't wait for everybody to hear from the testimonials in this market. And moving forward, once we the next webinar, we're gonna have some live testimonials with some other videos. But more importantly is this, guys. Get back to the person that brought you. And again, the person that introduced you to this video right now is the one that you want to turn to, and you want to go back to and let them know whether, and we have three types of people that are looking at this right now. We've got the A's, the B's, and the C's. The A's are the type of people that are ready to go. They're like, okay, Chi, I've seen enough. When is this thing going to be done? Because I'm ready to go. A stands for agent. And then you've got your B's. The B's are the type of people that are on the fence. These are the type of people that have questions. They're the ones that typically need some answering. And if that's you, again, turn back to the person that introduced you to this webinar tonight and let them answer your questions. And if not, they can get a third-party expert on the line if they're brand new to help answer these questions for you. And then we've also got the third type of person. That's what we call the C. And the C's are the type of people which I call they're the customers, right? Maybe they don't see it, but you know what? C stands for customer. They're still going to at least support the person's business that invited them on to the webinar, right? And so I'm very excited, guys. So as we take a quick, we're going to take a quick 15-minute break, okay? We're going to take a 15-minute break, and during this 15-minute break, here's what's going to go on, guys. We're going to help answer questions, complete 3 ways. And again, if people are ready to enroll as agents or customers, we're going to sign up customers and agents, and everybody there right now with you has sign-up forms. They've got customer forms. They've got agent forms. If not, they can pull their website up right online right now to be able to take a look at this information and sign you up immediately, okay? So, guys, we're going to take a good 15-minute break, and then we're going to come back with the training. And so you guys don't want to miss the training because what we're going to do tonight is really the kickoff. And tonight's training, and I'm telling you, I get so excited about tonight's training because tonight's training is really the key fundamentals of how to launch this business. It's no hype, no fluff. It's straight to the point. This is my fast start training that I go through with every brand new agent. And I'm telling you, I'm excited about this training because I haven't gone through this training for a little while now. But I'm telling you, in a group setting, that is. So I get fired up. And real quick here, guys, actually, before I go off, I've got one of my amazing friends, amazing partners here with me. And I wanted him to share with you his story because he comes from a very unique background, but more importantly, is he's a fired up individual, and you guys are going to be able to hear that from him when he comes on. But real quick, guys, I'm going to have Jason, my great friend, come and just real quick share his testimonial and share with you his story on how he got involved with Seacret.
Wow. Hey guys, how's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, I mean, she did an absolutely amazing job tonight. He fires me up, just like by listening to him, I learned so much from him, and like when I first got started in the business, like previous to Seacret, I used to be a sushi chef. I was in the food industry, and I was making sushi for 7 years, and I was really sick and tired of working, really just working 10 to 10 for 6 days a week, having one day off, basically having no life, and good friend of mine, Michael, and she introduced me to the business about a year and a half ago, and at first I don't know anything about skincare at all, and all I know is the product was good. And if I like it this much, and I believe like my friends and family is gonna love it, so I took a chance, I got started, and fast forward, a year later, like really amazing things that happened, and at first, when I first got started in business, I didn't know what I was doing at all, like I said, but the product was good. All I did was share the product with friends and family, and the next thing you know, they got more excited than I did. And the first day I got started, I had the product in the sushi restaurant, and I got 5 customers and never looked back. And right now, and the company is paying for the car bonus and all this stuff, and I get to travel with friends and family, like really going everywhere building the business, so if I was you guys, I would definitely take a chance, like really make something happen in your life, and make something happen for yourself and your family, right? But and that's my story, and I'm glad to be on today, and I'll see you guys next time. So
Awesome, guys. I'm telling you what, I'm fired up more than ever before right now. And so, guys, real quick, we're going to take a 15-minute break, and it is now 7:38. So we're just going to get we're going to get the training kicked off tonight at 7:50. We're just going to get it kicked off early tonight, 7:50 to the training tonight. I'm very excited. We got a lot of content to cover, and let's take this break, guys, and take this moment to really go out there and answer these questions and complete these 3-way calls. Right here.
I want you to know that I've been forgotten, I know. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Oh, hold on, I was just muted. As you can see, the Seacret A team, this is what we're about here, representing. I love it, guys. So real quick, guys, very fired up, very excited, and had a lot of great reviews here just through text and calls, and this is actually very, very clear. If you guys are watching this right now, I'd appreciate it. Maybe you can shoot me a text. Just let me know the quality. Let me know the quality. Let me know the sound quality, the video quality of this stream right now, and that'd be amazing. I just want to see the quality of this, but more importantly is this, guys. I'm going to get into some really just fast start training tonight, and really in between our academies, I always take a week in between our academies to really go out there and dive in to back to the basics, because I believe, sometimes it's like, there's so much information, there's so much content that's being trained about, and don't get me wrong, it's a very important content, very important information that we need to know and that we need to learn, but sometimes it's getting back to the basics of what we know best and what really makes this business grow, right? And so a lot of you are taking a look at this right here, right now, and if you're as a brand new agent tonight, first and foremost, I want to say welcome to the Seacret community. Welcome to the Seacret family. As we are very excited to have you on board, part of our family and part of our community. And we welcome you to really tap into what we've got going on. And moving forward, the person that introduced you, feel free, please add them to our A-Team page. That way they can stay connected, stay really in tune with what we've got. Okay, so more importantly is this, guys. Right now, we're gonna get into the training because I don't want to waste any more time. We've got a lot of brand new agents streaming all across different states into the stream right now, and we're very excited. So here's the thing, guys. Welcome if you're a brand new agent, and the very first thing that you need to know as a brand new agent, it's simple. Okay, you'll never have to really, do what I did in the beginning, right? You don't have to present this information full out. What you have to do, and the number one thing that you must do, is how to become a professional inviter. You got to master how to invite people to see the secret opportunity, to see the secret information. Because if you can get people to see this information, let me tell you what, that's what it's about. It's about the speed of exposure, right? It's not about just showing one or two people and convincing them to do this business. Ladies and gentlemen, a man or woman forced against their will is of the same opinion still. And I'm telling you what, it's all about hitting the speed of exposures and really understanding the numbers game. Okay, and so very first thing is to be able to create a why. Okay. And I believe, this gets lost in translation all the time, and we've got a lot of brand new agents and a lot of agents maybe that have been in for months, maybe that have been in for years. And I guarantee you, because I know this for myself, this has happened. And how do I know? Because this happened to myself. Is that, I have forgotten about my why. I have sometimes forgotten about my why. And let me tell you what, it's very important. It's very important to understand your why and to know your why. And now I know my why with a clear, concise mental picture. But through the years of building this, there was times where I lost focus. I lost track of my why, and I lost track of why I was doing this business. And therefore, I ended up slowing down. So the key is this, guys. The number one most important thing to understand is your why. Why are you doing this business? And so, in your notes, if you're taking notes, and I would take notes right now and with this information and write down what your why is. What do you want from this business? Whether it be more money, and if it is more money, I want to know in particular. Okay, I want to know in particular. All right, I want to know in particular what you're going to do with that money. You see, you want to go in detail, in specific with what this is going to do for you. It has to be bigger than just money. See, many people are like, oh, I just want to make some money. Well, what do you want to do with that money? And some people say, well, I want a new car. Well, I challenge you to go one step further. Is what type of car? Matter of fact, what color car? What model of a car? Right? How is the interior of the car going to look like? How is it going to smell like? Is it going to be the leather? Is it going to be cloth? You got to be, really detail oriented with your goals, because how can you ever hit something that you don't have, okay, or that you don't know about, right? See, the people, let me tell you what, people building this business without a goal, without a why, is like you getting into a car driving with no destination. You're just driving, right? And unfortunately, a lot of people live our lives like this, is without a destination. So here's the key, guys. It's not about what we've done in the past, but it's about what we're doing in the future. And moving forward, here's what we're going to do. We're going to be successful entrepreneurs. We're going to be goal-oriented entrepreneurs. Matter of fact, you know what the difference between a dream and a goal is? A dream is simply just a thought, but a goal is a dream, but with an action plan and a deadline put behind it. Does that make sense? And so you have to understand the differences, right? So how do you make a dream into a goal, right? And how do you do that? By putting a plan of action behind it, and by putting a date and a deadline, right? And a date of achievement, okay? And so for me, to give you a good example, okay, this is a real life example here with Seacret. When I first got involved, you know, my very first goal was simple. I don't want to say like, you know, I don't know. I was broke. I was very broke. I was very hungry, and I was at a very difficult point in time in my life when I first got involved with Seacret. And when I first saw this, my very first goal was simple. I wanted to just pay my bills. I wanted to be able to survive and actually still have a home and you know, something above my head. And so I added up all those bills, okay, and I had that number right here. I had that exact number to a T, to the penny, how much I needed a month to earn, okay? And my goal was simple. I wanted to just earn $1 higher residually than my bills every single month. Because you know what happened when I did that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you what, I earned and I got financial freedom. I was able to get financial freedom right away. When I did this, I was able to get financial freedom. But the key is not to stay there, right? You want to keep going, okay? You want to keep going. And so what I ended up doing was I ended up setting a next goal, okay? So once I completed that first goal, the key is to set another goal, right? And the second goal that I set was very simple. For me, I was driving a 1998 Honda Accord, a two-door, two-tone, one-tone dirt, one-tone rust. It just wasn't the most appealing car for myself. It was just breaking down. I mean, it was like a 5-speed. I'm telling you what, man, it was just, it's funny. Some of the best memories, I'm telling you what, guys, in this business, it's not when you've actually had the success. It's actually on the way to getting to success. And I'm telling you, man, some of the best stories that I've got in this business were in the days of my hardest business. And I'm telling you what, I never regret any one of those days, because those days is what made me who I am today. And so, guys, the key is once you set that goal, you complete that goal, is to set another goal, okay? It's very important to keep stretching, keep expanding your mind, because you don't want to just stay stagnant. You don't want to just be comfortable, right? Because comfortable is not a good place, all right? So once you complete that goal, the key is to set another goal, all right? To set another goal. And so for me, the second goal was the car. And again, I took this concept of just being obsessed over my goal. And you have to be, right? You have to be so laser focused, which it mirrors obsession. And what is obsession? Where you think about it day in, day out, like you're thinking about it all the time, because guess what? That's the only way. Total immersion. Does that make sense? And it's just for a season of your life. It's not forever, but for a season of your life. If you knew that you could pay the price for a short-term time, but live the rest of your life full time, would you do it? Here's the question, is if you knew that you could go to jail for 2 years, literally go to jail for 2 years. You go to jail, you have no life for 2 years. But after those 2 years, after you go to jail for 2 years, your life, you come out and your life looks like this. You're earning, you've capped out the compensation plan. You're earning $100,000 a month residual income, getting a $6,000 a month car bonus. I'm telling you what, what would you do with that lifestyle? Just imagine if time and money was not even an issue and your lifestyle was like that. You're earning $100,000 every single month. What would you do? Just think about this. And again, it's not the money and all the materialistic things that you're going to buy, but ladies and gentlemen, think about all the people that you could help, all the things that you could do with the money to serve and help communities, and not about how much money you could spend, but maybe about how much money you can now give away, and so much things that you could do. But I'm telling you what, now's the time to start dreaming. Now's the time to start imagining and dreaming and turning those dreams into goals, right? And so set that second goal and to keep setting that goal. And I know I'm going really deep into this topic because I need to. Because if I don't hit this home, nobody else will, right? If I'm not going to drill this home right now with you right now, if you don't get it up until this point in your life, and if I don't drill this home with you right now, who else is going to, right? And so that's why I'm spending this time right now to help you guys understand you have to be goal-oriented. You have to have a why, because, look, at the end of the day, it's not the how-to. I can tell you each and every one of you watching this webinar right now knows how to build this business. You know how to build this business. It's not rocket science. You put mud on skin. You put salt and oil on skin. But you know what the challenge is the why. Why are you doing this business? And again, it must be a white hot burning desire. It must be something where, again, you have to be obsessed, thinking about it day in, day out, because that's what's going to keep you going. That's what's going to drive you, man. That's what drove me, and that's what drove all my other mentors that have taught me the things that I know today. And that's why I'm teaching it now to you. This isn't information that's coming from me. This is information that's coming through me. This is information that the multiple seven-figure income mentors that I've had that have taught me to master, and now I'm paying forward to have you guys master. And I'm telling you, you have to have a goal. Matter of fact, here's how far you should take this goal. Not only should you have a clear, concise mental picture, the second somebody asks you what your goal is, you should be able to just name it and pop it off your brain like it's there. Because why? You've seen it every single day. And not only do you know your goal, I'm telling you, I was obsessed. I knew exactly what kind of car. I took it multiple steps further. I went to the dealership. I went to the Lexus dealership. I sat into the car. Matter of fact, I wouldn't care what the salespeople would do. I would sit into the car, hold the steering wheel, close my eyes, and just imagine myself in this car. And I would drive the car and imagine myself, just visualize myself in the car. And I would test drive the car, obviously, and understand I became just immersed into this goal. And again, it doesn't have to be a car for you guys. It could be anything. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, is that you have to figure out what your goal is. I don't know what your goal is. Everybody's is different. And it's funny because it could be funny things that drive you. Everybody's motivation is a little bit different. And, you know, now my motivation is my daughter. Now it's my family, right? But before I started, I didn't have a daughter. I didn't have a kid. So that really wasn't my motivation at the time. But the key is this, guys. Whatever the motivation is, you got to figure it out. And here's the harsh reality. Here's a hard, cold truth that some of you might not like me for, but I'm telling you what, if I'm not going to say it to you, nobody else will. And many of you have a why. And you say, oh, my why, you know, like for me. And again, how do I know this? Because I lived it. This was me at one point in time in my life. I used to say, you know, my why is for my parents. I want to retire my parents. I want to retire my parents, right? And the reality is, of course, I want to do that. All of us want to do that. But that wasn't a driving and enough. That wasn't a force. That was an, how do I say it? I mean, it was obviously, you know, I wanted to do it. It was, you know, in my heart to do it. But at the moment in time in my life, it wasn't the driving force for me. Because here's what my mentor said to me. He says, Chi, what's your why? And I told him, I want to retire my parents. And he says, Chi, you want to retire your parents? How long has that been your why? I said, that's been my why for like 10 years. And he says, well, unfortunately, that's not your why, because if that was your why, you would have done it already by now. And the reality hit so hard is that the truth is if that was my why, if that was my driving force at that particular time in my life, I would have completed it and I would have done it already. And the reality is he made me shift my thinking to really thinking about what it is that I wanted to get in my life and what it is that I wanted to, in that particular moment, that would drive me. And that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is finding that driving force that's going to help you get what it is that you want. And so, and once you figure out your why, and again, it could be anything. For some people that I've worked with, it was a Rolex watch. Some people, it's a new car. Some people, you know, it was to pay off their student loans. Some people was to earn enough to not have to work a second job so they can raise their own kid, stay at home and raise their own kid. And so everybody, it's something different. But here's the key. Once you figure it out, now here's the second big nugget. I'm going deep tonight, guys. I'm going deep tonight. And the second key is this. Once you figure it out, you have to literally create a vision board, okay? Cut out pictures of your goals, of the things that you want in your life, and stick them on a vision board, and put this board on your bathroom mirror, in your bedroom wall, somewhere where you're going to see this every single day. Look, if you don't look and review your why, and you don't look at and review your goals every single day, it's not your goal. Matter of fact, it's called the law of attraction. Okay, some things in life you can't fight. Like, as smart as I might want to think I am, some things I just know that it's a law. No matter how I fight it, the reality is it's always going to be the same, right? It's like the law of gravity, right? If I drop this pen, look, is stubborn, is non-believing as I could be, that if I drop this pen, that it's not going to fall. Unfortunately, the law of gravity says what? It's going to fall. And so the law of attraction says this. It's a law that it's real. If you don't want to follow it, it's okay. But I'm just telling you, right? It's a real law, right? And if you don't know about this law, here's the best thing to see and read, or maybe watch, or maybe read about to learn about this law of attraction. Is it's called The Seacret. It's a DVD, or it's also a book. If you're a reader, it's a book called The Seacret. If you're not a reader, watch it on YouTube, watch it on Netflix. It's called The Seacret, not SEA. It's just SECRET. And The Seacret covers the law of attraction, and it goes back to the lines of the dominating thoughts in your head are what you become. Whatever you think about all day long is what you're going to attract more of into your life. And I'm telling you, this isn't just a concept that goes along in business. Are you serious? This is a concept that goes along in life. This is something that will work in any facet, any aspect in your life. Relationships, right? I'm telling you, this will do wonders in relationships, but that's a whole different topic. But law of attraction says this: the dominating thoughts in your head are what you become in business. And so for me, I would post up all my goals and all my whys and what I'm doing with the deadline next to it. Okay. And every single morning and every single night, as I'm brushing my teeth, I'm visualizing and picturing my goals. And so again, the dominating thoughts, whatever I'm seeing all day long, I'm getting more of. You guys realize that? And so once I set these goals for me in my life, I started achieving them one after another. But the most important thing that if I could teach you guys is to set the next goal once you achieve that first goal, okay? So you don't become stagnant, you don't become comfortable, and you don't start, going back in business because you're too comfortable. You want to always have that forward leaning motion, okay? So look, once you establish that why, once you establish why you're doing this business, I believe that's the most important reason. See, if the why is strong enough, ladies and gentlemen, the how-to just happens, right? Do you realize if the why is strong enough, the how-to just happens, right? And I'm going to give one more example to hit this and drive this home, okay? Now, God forbid this were to ever happen, but let's just say, okay, there's a busy road. We're on Minnesota, right? Or actually, I'm sorry, there's people from Texas, Chicago streaming in here. But imagine a busy street in your local market in your backyard, okay? Here in Minnesota, there's a street called University Avenue. It's a very long street. Everybody knows it. It's in St. Paul. So imagine the street in University Avenue. Okay, it's a big street, right? And you and your mom are on one side of the street. And as you cross, your mom's gonna cross the street. As your mom is crossing the street, she trips and falls, right? She trips and falls and can't get back up. And then you see a big semi coming. You see a big semi coming. Now I want you to ask yourself one question. What do? You're sitting there on one side of the road. You're sitting there on one side of the road. You see the big semi coming, and your mom has fell right there in the middle of the road. What do? You go and save her, right? You go and run and save her, right? It's not time to whip out the piece of paper and say, okay, at the speed of 5 miles per hour at the rate of 300 feet, am I gonna do the calculations? And look, it's not time for algebra. Does that make sense? What happened was this: the why became strong enough, and the how-to just happened. See, you didn't think about how you're gonna run. You didn't think about how you're gonna walk. You didn't think about how fast you're gonna run. You just ran. Does that make sense? You just went and did it. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. If your why is strong enough, your success in the why and the how-to in this business is just going to happen, right? And so look, once you figure out that why, okay, most important thing, the second thing you got to do is, my mentor best taught me, you got to create an inventory database of people that you're going to show next. And see, the good thing is that we don't have to inventory products. We don't have to inventory stockpile products in our trunk, stockpile them in our closet, right? All we have to do is inventory our people, inventory the people that we're going to show this to next. And so what we want to do, and the most important thing is this, is to get that names list going, right? Look, I get it. You can have the why is the number one thing. And then the second is to be able to create an inventory database of people that you're going to show this to next. And if you're the kind of person just like me in the beginning that thought to myself, man, I don't really know that many people. I really don't know that many people. I've been out of high school now. I've never went to college. I got into real estate right after high school essentially, and just been working, and so I don't really know too many people. And I was telling myself these excuses, guys, when I first got involved. But what I came to realize, and my mentor taught me, he says, "Gee," he says, "how old are you?" I'm like, well, at the time I was 27 and 28. And I said, he says, it's a scientific fact that by the time you're at the age of 21, 1,000 people by their first name. And you should have those type of people and just write them down. And I started writing these people down. And I'm telling you, and the most important thing was this, is that we have a journal. We have a physical journal that we're writing names and numbers with. And here's what I would do, guys. I have this journal with me everywhere I go. I literally have the journal everywhere I go because I'm always creating a names list. I'm always, writing names and numbers of people. I'm writing names and numbers of people that I know to call next, right? To track my business. Again, if you treat this like a business, you get paid like a business. Treat it like a hobby, you get paid like a hobby. And so make sure you have your list and you create that names list. And here's the most important thing, is that creating this names list, my mentor says, hey, you have to write it down. Now I said, okay, well, again, in the beginning, I was a little bit uncoachable, right? And my word of advice, learn from my mistakes. The faster you're coachable, the faster you're teachable, and the faster you're trainable, the faster you're going to have success in this business, right? So in the beginning, again, I was just kind of, hard-headed. I was stubborn. I said, well, Tim, I've got all these contacts in my phone book, right? And he says, Chi, you got to get them off your phone. It's not about just having them in your phone. You got to take them off. Well, from there, I would literally go to my phone book, right? Because we all have a phone book. We all have a contact list, and it starts with the A's. And so I would go to the A's and I'd be like, okay, well, Adam, Adam, I don't know if Adam likes skincare. Let's take him off. Amber, ooh, she does too much skincare. Let's take her off. Amy, and my mentor's like, Chi, what are you doing? He's like, I didn't teach you how to be God and prejudge people. All I taught you how to do was create a names and write people's names and numbers down on a sheet of paper. Because let me tell you what, the people that you think will, won't. And the people that you think won't, will. They will surprise you. You don't know, right? And how do you find out? You just show them, right? And so all you do is you let them decide for themselves. You don't sit there and play God and try to, look at everybody as like pawn, chess pieces, right? Look, let them decide for themselves. Just show them the opportunity, show them the product, and let them see it for themselves. That's all you got to do. And on the top of your names list, here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to write a big SW. I want you to write a big SW, and that big SW stands for some will, some won't, so what next? Guys, look, not everyone's going to do everything, but let me tell you what, the ones that do this, the ones that do see this, I'm telling you what, those are the ones that we're looking for. And here's the best analogy of this, imagine this, right? We all, a deck of cards. We all know that there's 52 cards in a deck, okay? 52 cards in a deck. And how many aces are there in a deck? 4. There's 4 aces in a deck, okay? Now ask yourself this question. In order to find the aces in the deck, what do you got to do? All you have to do is go through the cards in the deck, right? 2, 3, jack, queen, 7, 8, 10, 9, 10, deuce, 4, 3, 5, ace. 1 ace left, not done yet. Keep flipping. Hold on here. 2, 3, jack, 7, 8, 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 2, 5, ace. 1 ace left, 1 ace right, and it's payday. Never have to work another day of your life unless you choose to. But let me tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Is how many cards are you going to flip before you run into your 2 aces? Because let me tell you what, there's a lot of companies out there, there's a lot of different compensation plans out there that require you to build more than just 2 legs. They require you to build 3, 4, 5, 6, up to as many legs, crazy amount. But look, here with Seacret, we like to keep it simple, and it's just 2. And so the key is this, guys. It is really to ask yourself, look, how many people are we going to show in order to find these aces, right? We might show our buddy Bob. And our buddy Bob might not like network marketing. Matter of fact, he just might not like skincare. And matter of fact, he just might not like you deep down inside, right? And he says no, right? He says no. And let me tell you something. Don't take that personal. Bob's not saying really no to you. He's just saying no to Seacret, right? You guys are still friends, right? Obviously, you guys are still friends. But here's the thing. Just detach yourself emotionally. Learn what I like to call building elephant skin. You have to learn how to develop elephant skin in this business, and just learn how to detach yourself emotionally from people's response. I mean, who cares what other people think? I mean, literally, now, don't get me wrong. It took me years to develop this skill, right? Because we're all creatures of emotion. And for me, when I first started this business, I mean, look, I'm not going to lie. I was a wreck, man. I was all different types of emotions, sensitive and all this stuff. But look, through this business of personal development, through this business Seacret, it'll definitely help and teach you guys things that you've never known about yourself. But here's the thing, guys, is to stay focused, okay? Is to stay focused and really understand it's nothing but the speed of exposure, okay? And so really, developing elephant skin, learning how to detach yourself emotionally from people's response, and just to keep going, right? Just to keep going, because I'm telling you what, you show this product, you show this opportunity to enough people, I guarantee you will find more than 2 people that are going to be interested in doing it, right? And so here's the key, guys. You're going to run in, and I like to, again, I'm going to break it one step further. You're going to run into 3 different types of people, guys. 3 different types of people. You got your green, first of all, you got your rotten apples, you got your green apples, and you got your red apples, okay? And when we show our friends, understand, when we show, look, I have an apple, and we know that Apple is one of the best products out there today, but guess what? Why is it that we don't all have Apple? Because we don't all agree. You realize that? We don't all believe in the same thing. And so here's the thing. We don't want everybody to do Seacret. We're not looking for everybody. We're looking for the people that are looking for us. And let me explain this to you. When we show this to our friend, we're going to run into 3 types of people. We're going to find a rotten, green, and red apple. The rotten apple is the type of person that no matter what you say, no matter what you show them, no matter how good the product is, no matter literally like you only did half their face, right? And even though half their face looks like this, right? Looks like this, they're still not going to believe it, right? These are just the rotten apples, the Debbie Downers, the Johnny Rain Clouds. Just the world is falling every single time you're around them. And look, we run into people like that. And if you show, you know, someone like that, right? And, you know, like my Uncle Bob, man, if I show my Uncle Bob this and you know, he's just like that, man. He's just a rotten apple, you know, and he tells me, oh, this is one of those deals. Oh, you know, this is going to work. Oh, this is stupid. Don't take that to heart, right? Don't take that to heart, and just understand he was just a rotten apple. That's all it was. It's not that you know, you're disowning Bob as your uncle. It's just you're understanding that Bob was a rotten apple. Bob just didn't want to see it, and you're just going to do what? Move on to the next person. And so let's talk about the green apples, right? You might show people and they might fall into the green apple category. And the green apple category are the people that maybe they're on the fence. They want to know more. And the green apples is where you want to utilize the three-way calls and plug them in to the webinars and the trainings like this, so they can receive more information, right? And these are the type of people that can become what we call now a red apple. And a red apple is the kind of people that are just ready to go. They're the ones that are ready to go. They're literally, the second they sign up, they're like, okay, I got this, and this person to show, right? And so understand, when we show people, right, you're going to run into different types of people that you have to understand. Not everyone is the same. God created us all differently. Now, if you're not a believer of God, I mean, whatever religion you're a believer in, he created us all differently. So understand this, right? When we show people, it's some will, some won't, so what next? And so understanding that mindset, understanding that philosophy, let's move on to the next step. Now it's the part of learning just simply, you know, how to kick off your business by throwing a wow party, right? By launching your business with a wow party. And if you've already thrown a wow party, well, guess what? Let's throw some more wow parties, right? And now what we want to do is learn how to invite people to see the information. Okay, so once again, we've created our why, we've got our goal set, we've now created our inventory base, we've got our names list, and now the third part is what we're going to do is master how to invite people from this names list to see the information. Maybe at your grand opening wow party, and again, maybe if you've already done a grand opening wow party, you've already launched a wow party. Now it's time to be able to call these people and maybe set up a one-on-one. If they can't get to a wow party, we bring the wow party to them, right? You can do a one-on-one, a two-on-one exposure, right? Or maybe, again, just re-invite them to the next wow party. And so here's, there's a few different invitations that we like to use, okay? And on the blueprint, there's a masterful indirect and direct invitation that they have on the blueprint. I love it. It's a great invitation, direct and indirect, okay? And it's on the blueprint. I'm not going to spend too much time on that because, I believe, that you can literally just read and look at. But I am going to, just real quick, say the invite so you guys know what I'm talking about. So the direct invitation, the direct approach, okay, is for the people that really look up to you. These are the people that maybe – you're the influencer in their life, right? And so with this particular group of people, what you want to do, okay, is you simply want to tell them more than ask them, okay? So if I was calling my buddy Jason, right, and he was part of my direct group, so I would simply call Jason like this: hey, Jason, this is Chi real quick, you want to grab me that? I'm going to say it word by word so you guys know exactly exactly word by word how we're going to do this. The blueprint right there. Thank you so much. We've got many agents that are stopping in as well. This is amazing. So look, indirect approach. Okay. So again, I'm going to go word for word just so you guys can understand. And then I'm going to freestyle it and kind of put it into my own words so you guys can understand that the invitation can also be modified to go around your own style and words. Okay. So the indirect approach, again, I'm calling my buddy Jason. Hey, look, Jason, I don't have a lot of time to talk right now, but I had to stop and give you a call real quick. And look, I respect your opinion. I'm sorry, this is the direct approach, indirect approach. I respect your opinion. I look up to you. I found an amazing company. I found an amazing company that I'm working with. And I'm having some friends over tonight to really check this out. And it would mean a lot to me, Jason, is it really, if you can come over to my house tonight and really give me your opinion on what I'm working on, okay? Can I count on you to be there? Now, that is the indirect approach. Now, direct approach, Now, direct approach is what you're telling them. The indirect approach is where you're asking them, right? You're more or less asking for their advice. In direct approach, you're telling them, okay? And so the direct approach works just like this. Look, Jason, I don't have a lot of time to talk right now. I had to stop and give you a call, and I found an amazing product that I just started working with. And this is a way for me, and again, this is a time where you want to share your why. So this is a way for me to be able to pay off my student loans. And I believe you might be excited about this as well, because this is a way that you could pay off your student loans, Jason. Let's get together so I can share some information with you. Look, I'm having some people over at my house tonight. Can I count on you to be there? And Jason's gonna be like, yeah, sure, perfect, right? And he's gonna come over. And so these invitations that are, again, on the back of the blueprint are just done masterfully. They're put together masterfully for you to master, for you to utilize, okay? Now, through the years of me practicing the invitation, again, I've gotten the concepts down. But I've put it into my own words, right? Now, this is more or less my own invitation, okay? So you've got the indirect and you've got the direct. And for me, I've kind of simplified it. I shouldn't say this is the company invitation is amazing, the indirect. There's also a third way that I invite people, okay? And this is just what I call you can call it the 4-step invite. You can call it, the 4-step setup, right? And it's so simple. The number one thing that you want to talk about is just you're in a hurry, okay? Understand the 4 concepts and put it in your own words again. You're in a hurry. Step number 2 is you're clearing the date. Step number 3 is you're showing excitement. And step number 4 is you're confirming that date. And so here's how that call sounds. Hey, Jason, how's it going? This is Chi real quick. I don't have very much time right now. What do you got going on tonight at 7 o'clock? What do you got going on tonight at 8 o'clock? And at that point, Jason could either say one of two things. He's either busy or he's not, right? He's either busy or he's not. And anytime he says, oh, I'm working, oh, I got the kids, if he's busy, I'm going to ask him one more question. I'm going to say, hey, Jason, that's awesome, man. You're busy. Well, when are you going to be available? When are you going to be free? And when he tells me, hey, look, I'm going to be free this time, this date. I'm going to be free tonight at 9. And then that's the only time I'm going to proceed into step 3, which is to show my excitement about what I'm talking about. So again, I'm going to call Jason just like this. Hey, Jason, this is Tree real quick, man. What do you got going on tonight at 7 o'clock? Nothing. Hey, look, I got something you've got to see. I'm working on a project that I need your opinion on, right? I need your opinion on. Can you meet me at my house at 7 o'clock sharp tonight? Yes. Well, Chi, why? What is it? What's going on? And this is majority of the questions that your friends might ask you. Why? What's going on, Chi? What is it, right? And here's what you want to say as a response. You never, ever, ever want to do what I did in the beginning, right? Let me tell you what I did in the beginning. See, I was so fired up. I was so jacked up in the beginning of the business that literally when they asked me what it was, I would be like this. Well, Jason, I'm glad you asked. It's Seacret Direct. We're minerals from the Dead Sea. Minerals, that are going to heal every single skin problem that you have. We've got, car bonuses. We've got all these different fast start bonuses. We've got teams. We've got commissions. We've got retail, wholesale. Oh my gosh, people are looking, 10 years younger in 15 minutes. You got to get out. You're going to be rich. You got to get out here. And Jason on the other line is like, what the click? Look, you don't want to verbally vomit. I call it verbally vomiting on your friends, right? You don't verbally vomit on people, right? Where you're like, you're so excited, you like tell them everything, right? See, less is more. Curiosity killed the cat. So here's what we want to do. We want to keep it simple. It's like, look, how can, like, imagine you're trying to invite somebody to the movies, right? You're trying to invite somebody to watch the movie Titanic. And you're sitting here inviting them, hey, Jason, you want to come watch a movie tonight at 7 o'clock? But hey, more importantly, Chi, what movie is it? Tell me more about the movie. Well, I'm glad you asked, Jason. It's Titanic, and in the Titanic, the ship ends up sinking, and it's a big love story, and the guy ends up dying in the and you end up just ruining the whole movie for your friend Jason. Yet you could have just simply said, hey, you know what? Why don't you just come out? I don't have very much time right now. That's why I'm trying to set it up for later. You could also say words like, it's 90% visual, Jason. I can't show you. I can't tell you. You just got to see it. And it's true. How can you possibly give a salt and oil scrub over the phone? You can't. You have to show them these products. And so let them feel and see and experience these products. And I'm telling you, the last step is this, to confirm that date. And so again, if your friends are breaking you, they're saying, hey, why? What is it? What's going on? Tell me a little bit or I'm not showing up. Simply tell them, look, there's many ways out. You can say, number one, you can say, hey, Jason, like I said, I don't have very much time right now. That's why I'm trying to set it up for later. Duh, right? That's step number one. That's why you frame the call off, right, that you're in a hurry. Step number two is this. Step number two is this, that you could use for an objection. Why? What is it? What's going on? Well, Jason, it's 90% visual. You got to see it. I can't tell you. You just got to see it. You got to come out. And I'm telling you, that's it. And confirm the date. Last step is just to confirm that date. And I'm telling you guys, this is the most important part. A lot of people might be inviting people out days in advance, and come the day of the party, people don't show up and they're wondering why. Well, because you forgot to do the confirmation calls. You forgot to do the follow-up calls to confirm these people to your parties, right? You got to make sure you're confirming people to your parties, to your appointments, and make sure that they're not going there for a no-show, right? Time is money. The most valuable commodity we have in our life is time. It's not the money. Money comes and goes, but time, once it's gone, you can never get it back. So the key is this, guys. Value our time and confirm your appointments. Now, once we get people invited out to see the information, it doesn't matter whether they're watching this through the webinar like tonight, whether they're watching it through Wild Party, whether they're watching it through one-on-one. The key is you're introducing them to the information. Once they come out, you show them the products the way that we teach you to show the products, in the order of the products that are, again, that's very simply, even just in the flip chart. That's just in the flip chart, right? Or in the 5 and 5. You can just, they're step by step, easy to follow directions. And I'm telling you, you want to let the products do the heavy lifting for you. If you're like me in the beginning and you literally had no experience in skincare, I'm talking about none, water and that's how you wash your face. That was me. And if I could have success, if I could do this business, I think to myself all the time, it's like anybody could do this business, because here's what I did. I let the products, and I think back all the time, I let the products do the heavy lifting for me. I didn't do the heavy lifting. I let the products do the heavy lifting, because once people try the product, I'm telling you what, by the third product in, they're already asking you, how much is this? How much is that? How much is this? So they already want to buy, okay? So in the beginning, luckily for you guys here, okay, you guys have such an amazing support team, is that when you first get started in your business, you don't have to be going out there showing your friends by yourself. You've got your friends and your partners to help show your agents and guests for you, okay? So make sure that you are utilizing that support. And we're here not to do your appointments for you forever, but we're here to help you do your appointments in the beginning, to share with you and show you how to do it. And so you can be as independent as fast as you possibly can. Why? Because once you become as independent as fast as you possibly can, that's when you start making the big money, okay? And so I'm telling you what, we invite, okay? So we create the why. Once we create the why, we focus on mastering creating a names list. And once we create the names list, then we master how to invite. And once we master how to invite, then we, guess what, invite them out to a presentation. And at the presentation, again, it could be a wild party, it could be a one-on-one, it could be a webinar just like this. As we continue to move forward, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you what, we're going to be doing more and more webinars as we continue to move forward, because I love this platform. I love how universal it is. I love how people could be anywhere watching, tapping into this information live, and just gets me excited. And so once they see the information, okay, once they see and try the products, at the end of the presentation, the most important part is you turn to your guest, you turn to your friend, you turn to whoever your prospect is at that moment, and you say, hey, wasn't that awesome? And I wait. I sit there and I wait. I don't say a single word until they say yes. Do you understand that that moment of silence is a little bit awkward, but it's also on your side, okay? I'm telling you, every single time. So every single time after every wild party, I always turn to them and say, hey, wasn't that awesome? And I smile and I nod my head, because smiling and nodding my head and nodding your head is contagious. So by you doing that, your people are going to do that, right? And I say, hey, wasn't that awesome? Are you ready to get started? And I shut up. I zip it, right? I don't say another word. I say, this is what I say. I just, and I let them say the first word, right? And I'm telling you, normally they'll say, oh man, these products are amazing, man. I can't wait to try more. And if they say that, typically, you know, they're going to become your customer. But if they say things like, man, I love the opportunity. I see a way that I can earn some money. Or, man, I got a lot of coworkers. I got a lot of friends that would love this. Man, I can't wait to host my own wow party. Well, if they're saying all these type of things, guess what? They're going to become your agent. And so at the end of this party, look, it's not time to do a presentation after the presentation, right? I've seen so many people make this mistake where they're going out there and literally doing a presentation after the presentation. It's not time for that. Does that make sense? The presenter just did the best possible job at presenting the information. Now it's the time to simply close and ask them to buy. See, the reality is our prospects already want to buy. Look, I don't care who they are. The second you try our products, your hands are softer than they were before. Your face is softer than it was before. Not even up for debate, not even up for argument. Our products work. So the second that they try them, you already know that they like the products or they want to buy some of the products. So that's an obvious, right? But the key is this, they want to buy, but they just don't know how to buy. They want to buy, but they just don't know how to buy. And so it's our job, our responsibility to teach them how to buy. And so here's the key, guys. What we want to do is literally when we turn to them and say, wasn't that awesome? Are you ready to get started? And if they say something like, oh, well, you know, I love the product. I don't really see too much of the opportunity, but you know what? I love these products. Here's what I do. I take that application out. And that's why it's so important to have paper applications and pens out. And you just turn to them and say, hey, awesome. Well, let's get you started on this, customer program on how to take advantage of these special pricing on the products. And I go in to, again, just signing them up as a customer. Now, some people, guess what? They might say, man, I love these numbers. Or I have a lot of people that I want to show. Man, I love these products, and I sure know a lot of people that would love them. Or whatever they say that means money, that represents opportunity. Here's what I go. Here's what I say. I go straight. I won't even waste any time. I'll whip out the application and I'll turn to them. And many of you have seen and watched me do this numerous times. I turn to them and I simply say this. Hey, John, where do you want them to send you checks? Your house or mine? Of course, your house. What's that address? Boom, and I'm into the application. And I'm telling you, the ones of you, some of you might be laughing right now, but I'm telling you, you see me do it a million times, and that's all you have to do is turn to them and simply ask them what they want to do, whether they become your customer or they become your agent. Because I'm telling you what, they want to become one or the other. They're not going to become one or the other without you asking them to become one or the other. Does that make sense? And so here's the key: you have to muster the courage to go and ask. I'm telling you, I know this because I at one point was there. You know how scared I was at the end of my presentations to ask people for money? I've never asked people to spend money like that. I mean, when they're buying a house, I mean, we get loans and mortgages, but for people to just be able to spend money like that, I've never been able to do that. I've never done that. And so here's the thing, it was awkward for me. It was weird for me. It was different for me. And let alone ask people to, put down, $16.99 on a pro pack. It was weird. It was nerve-wracking. It was a little bit frightful for me. I'm not going to lie. And I'm sure it was the same way for a lot of you, if not still right now. But let me tell you something. You got every capability to be able to have greatness in this business. You've got greatness inside of you. And here's how I overcame my fear. See, I know that fear that you have inside of you because I've had that same fear inside of me. But anytime that you want to conquer your fear and overcome your fear, my mentor has always taught me, step right into it. Step right into that fear. And so here's what you want to do. Here's what you want to do. Step right into that fear. Don't be fearful and just go right into it. Right after right after the presentation, I know it's going to be uncomfortable. I know it's going to be uncomfortable, but do what's not comfortable so you can break outside of your comfort zone and get not, comfortable results. Because if you're comfortable right now, you're getting comfortable results. If you're going to get uncomfortable, you're going to get uncomfortable results, right? And so the key is this, guys. Get uncomfortable at the end of your presentation. Turn to them. Turn to them and just smile. This helps so much. Smile. Start there and say, wasn't that awesome? Here's the things that you never want to say. You never want to say, turn to them and you never want to say, what do you think? You never want to say, what do you think? Hey, John, what do you think? You never want to say, what do you think? Because I'm telling you what, they're not thinking, they're feeling, right? The second you ask, what do you think? They're thinking back. They're not thinking forward. But if you ask questions like, how do you feel? What do you like best about what you saw? You're now making them think forward. Does that make sense? So the key is to never, ever, ever, ever say, what do you think? Okay? And turn to them and say, hey, wasn't that awesome, John? Are you ready to get started? Awesome. So you love the products. And I might even ask, one more question. Did you see a way where you can earn some extra income doing this part-time? You could. Awesome. Well, John, look, I'm telling you what, I'm so excited to work with you. And where do you want them to send the checks? Your house or mine? And if they are on the fence, if they've got a little doubt, if they're a little bit, undecided, here's what I would do. I would take it one step further and incorporate the binary close. And this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you what, this is the good stuff right here, man. Look, tonight, I told myself, what is it that our team, I feel right now, it should focus on? And it's the basics, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this fluff out of the way. Let's get this hype out of the way. Let's get back to the basics, because I'm telling you what, it's the basics is what works. It's the basics is how everybody that I know has created the results that they've gotten, and it's by focusing on these basics. And every time people deviate from the basics is when they focus, is when they get off course. And so here's the key, guys. If people are on the fence and they still are undecided at the end of the presentation, here's when you do the binary close. You simply say, hey, look, John, this is me. I've got two teams. I got a left team and I got a right team. Right now, John, I'm offering you the next best spot on the team. If you lock in now, guess what? The next person I put in is Jason. And Jason, I have to put underneath of you on your team. And Jason's a go-getter. Jason knows a ton of people. He's been in network marketing for a long time. And guess what? Jason knows people that he's going to get people that he's going to get people. And eventually you end up getting 100, if not 1,000 people on your team. Now, what that means for me is that I'm going to get paid for these hundreds, if not thousands of people. Now, I get it. John, you didn't even do anything to put Jason here. Matter of fact, you didn't even know Jason. But I'm telling you what, now you love Jason, right? Because now you're getting paid from everything that he's doing. So timing is of the essence. Timing and positioning is everything. So John, let me tell you what, now is the time to lock in your check. Now is the time to lock in your spot. I look at positioning like equity, right? You don't want to miss out. And so here's the thing. Here's the thing, John. Where do you want them to send the checks? Your house or mine? Your house, Ryan. Of course, your house. What's that address? And I'm boom, and you're right into the application. I'm telling you, every single time. And so look, once we sign the application, if you got laptops right in front of you, plug it right in. Plug it right in immediately, right? Why wait? Just plug it in. But if you don't have internet, then fill out paper applications, okay? Fill out paper applications and input it when you get home, okay? Or if you have one of these things, a mobile device, you can also put it on the mobile device, okay? Input it right online and get that thing in there, okay? So once you enroll them into the business, once you get them into the system, the most important part is that you train them properly. Now, the customers you don't need to train much on. The customers are pretty much autopilot. You got to just follow up on them and let the company do their job and masterfully following up with them. But the agents is where our job starts, and agents is where our job begins. Because here's the key, guys. Again, we're not just recruiting people. Ladies and gentlemen, we are sponsoring people. We are helping people get from where they're at to where they want to be. And here's what we want to do. We want to take them by the hand and help them, right? If they're brand new, I'm going to literally, the second they get in, I'm going to blueprint them. You want to blueprint them immediately. And the blueprint is literally pretty much what we just went through this whole webinar, okay? It's just I summarized the blueprint a little bit differently so people can understand it, okay? But this is the key, guys. The blueprint is the #1 thing that you want to do immediately the second you sign up an agent. I love what one of the leaders out in Canada said. They said that you don't consider it a blueprint until you have 5 booked appointments with that brand new agent, okay? So I now don't even considering agent blueprinted unless I have 5 confirmed appointments. So I might, just sign up Jason, and I might have gone through the blueprint and we have started calling, but he's only made 2 calls and only maybe confirmed 1 appointment. I, in my mind, have not completed that blueprint. Does that make sense? And neither should you in your mind. You in your mind should know that, guess what? I still need to continue blueprinting that agent to get to, guess how many appointments? 5 confirmed appointments, right? I'm telling you, man, the blueprint is one of the most important things. And if you're brand new, that's okay. You introduce them to the person who got you involved into the business and let them blueprint them, right? Because it's very important to jumpstart your agents properly the right way and launching them and understanding and helping them understand how to build this business. So look, what we want to focus on, and again, let's just talk about the recap on what we just talked about today. The #1 thing that you want to do is focus in on the why. These are the nuts and bolts of this business, guys. This, I'm telling you, this is the basics, and this is what works. This is what works, and I love this. I love this topic because this is the topic, and this is the week where I can really just tell people what I do on a day-to-day basis, because this is it, guys. If you knew nothing else and you did nothing else but what I'm teaching you right now today, literally, and you did it for 3 to 5 years nonstop, I mean, I'll even say 3 years nonstop, you will have the results of my mentors of the 7-figure income, okay? I would say the 6 to 7-figure income for sure, right? So look, let's get a recap. #1 thing is to get a why, get a goal, make sure you've got that laser focus and put that up on your bathroom mirrors, put that up on your vision board. Make sure you are seeing this every single day. Matter of fact, I took it one step further. Again, it's about doing more. Don't just do enough, but it's about doing more. How much are you putting into this, man? This is your life we're talking about. This isn't a dress rehearsal. Ladies and gentlemen, what we need to understand is right here, right now, in this moment in time, this is all we've got. This is it. And every second that goes by is a second that we can never get back. So why not do something right now? Time's going to go by either way. We might as well do something right here, right now. And so we got to go out there and get it. And so go one step further. Do what I did. I put this goal not just on my mirror, not just on the screensaver of my laptop, not just on my phone background. I cut out pictures and put brochures in my car. I would have my goals everywhere I go, surrounding me nonstop. Look, call it obsessive, call it crazy, but you know what? Call it results as well, because that's what they're getting. Okay. So get the why, set that goal, become overly obsessed with it. And it's just for a season, right? Who cares what other people think? People are going to think anyways. Let me tell you something. Who cares what other people think? Quit being insecure and stop thinking about and caring about what other people think. People have been talking about you for decades. Do you realize that? And let me tell you something. People, they're not going to be talking about you if you ain't doing anything anyways, right? Dogs don't bark at parked cars. So if they're talking about you, it means you're doing something right anyways. So look, who cares what other people think? I've never cared. Develop elephant skin and detach yourself emotionally from what people are going to think, because I'm telling you, don't let these toxic dream stealers take you away from where you want to go, because I'm telling you what, from where you are right now to where you want to go, it's 6 inches. And the 6 inches that I'm talking about is from ear to ear. Whatever you have going on out here is what goes on out here. So you must protect this. You must protect it as much as you can. So get a why, surround yourself with that why. Second thing is to create that names list. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not have 100 names and numbers, I'm talking about 100 names and numbers on that sheet of paper in your notebook, you have not started this business, bottom line. And you must have that notepad everywhere you go. Bring it everywhere you go and continue to build that names list everywhere you go. Okay, and once you create that names list, now it's time to invite these people. Now, I taught you guys how to call to invite. Now, I understand technology is moving way fast today. You can also message people. You can invite people by messaging them, right? By either texting them or Facebook messaging them. It doesn't matter. But the key is to just invite them out, whether it be messaging or calling. And once you invite them out to the presentation, let that third-party expert do your first few presentations and wow parties for you. And if you're in a market right now where you're watching this, where you don't have a third party that might be in your area to do your presentation for you, guess what? This is why we're developing this webinar system, so there's no excuses. You can literally invite them into the convenience of your own living room, into your own home, and now just stream right live into this webinar and have them watch this very same webinar to see the opportunity, and they can see the same information that you're watching, right? And so plug them into the presentation, and once you see a few presentations, you're literally gonna be thinking to yourself, man, this is easy, this is simple, I can do this. And you're going to start doing it yourself. And once you start doing a few presentations, once you get a few under your belt, what you realize is that it's not as hard as you thought. It's actually easier than you thought. And the products actually do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. And so once you master how to present, then it's about just, turning to your prospects and letting them know, filtering them, whether they're agents or they're customers. Amateurs sell, professionals sort. We're not in the selling business, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the sorting business. Again, amateurs sell, professionals sort. If someone tells me they don't want to become an agent, they just want to become a customer, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to just sign them up to become a customer. I'm not going to convince them to become an agent, because they're not going to do it anyways. A man or woman forced against their will is of the same opinion still. So I'm telling you what, turn to your guests, enroll them, ask them to buy. How much is a backbone? How much is a backbone? It's free. We're born with one, so now it's time for us to use it, okay? And so let's take that fear out of the way. And if you're fearful like I was, step into it, because I'm telling you what, the only way to get over anything is by doing it over and over and over and over and over again. Because I'm telling you what, my first presentation sucked, but I'm telling you what, you can't suck forever. As long as you do something long enough, over and over and over again, you're only going to get better, 110%. So look, once you turn to your guests and enroll them, simply ask them whether you want to become a customer or whether you want to become your agent. You let them decide, and customers on autopilot, and agents, here's the key, here's where we focus our time on, is the agents, and blueprinting them, launching them the right way. Don't just sign people up. Don't just sign people up, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, you're doing them a disservice if you just sign them up. Make sure if you're going to sign someone up, literally sponsor them. Make sure if you sign them up, train them up, right? Make sure, and if you can't train them up, make sure you send them and plug them in to people or tools or webinars that can train your agents for you. Okay, so here's the key, guys. Use the blueprint by plugging them into the blueprint. You can train them by using the blueprint, and it's simple. It'll go step by step in exactly how to launch the business. Okay, so. And that's it. That's the concept of the business, guys. It's very simple, very easy, very duplicatable. And I get very fired up. Now, I wish normally what we're going to be doing is a Q&A session. For some reason, it says this feature is disabled. I don't know if it's down just on Google Hang. I don't know what's going on here, but moving forward, we are going to have a Q&A session. So I would love to get questions answered. And if you're watching this, here's what you want to do, okay? A few housekeeping rules right around the corner. At the 30th, August 30th, at the end of this month, literally we have 2 weeks right now to promote for this event. August 30th, we've got the one and only Tim Herr coming in. Now it says August 23rd, it's August 30th. We've got the one and only Tim Herr coming into our backyard, training us and teaching us how to build this business. And not just how to build this business, but ladies and gentlemen, teaching us life skills. Skills that we can not just improve ourselves in Seacret on, but improve our life on, right? And what I love about Seacret is it's not just a business on how to get better skin or how to build a better skincare business. This is personal development wrapped up in skincare. You will learn how to become a better you. You will learn how to bring the best out of you, and I love this. And so Mr. Tim Herr will be here to do that, and he's truly changed my life, has provided me with so much content, so much information that I'm telling you what, I can't thank this gentleman enough. But more importantly is this, he's a proven a proven industry leader, a multiple 7-figure income earner himself, the master distributor of Seacret, one of the pioneers of the whole entire company. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here today. And I'm telling you what, here, and the best parts about his accolades is not how much success that he's been able to create for himself, but one of the best parts about his accolades is how much success he's been able to create for others. You know, he's created countless amounts of millionaires, and you know, let alone talk about 6-figure earners. I mean, this guy has created so much success, not just in this company, but all throughout the profession, countrywide. That I'm telling you what, when he talks, people listen. People pay hundreds of dollars just to hear this guy speak, fly from all over the country to hear this gentleman speak. And we have him here flying in our backyard, literally in just 2 weeks' time for this huge monumental Minnesota regional event, August 30th, which I'm so fired up about. And again, tickets pre-sale are $20. Tickets at the door will be $25. And if you're on this webinar, doing this webinar right now, what you want to be thinking is, yes, obviously you're going to get there, but what you want to be thinking to yourself right now is, how many other people can I also get there? How many other people can I also get to this event? Because I'm telling you, this event, big things, people make big decisions at big events. And if you want to help really people, you know, cross a line mentally and see how big this thing really is, you want to get them to this big event, okay? So again, first things first, we've got this August 30th regional event with Tim Hurt. You want to make sure that you're getting there, get all your guests there. And we've got extra flyers, guys. We've got extra flyers we've got available for anybody that needs them, okay? Please contact one of your sponsors or one of the team members to let them know. We can definitely get you flyers. And the second thing that I want to really start talking about is what's on the back of this flyer, okay, is this Ignite event. This Ignite event right now is coming again right around the corner. This Ignite event is September 17th through the 20th. That weekend is going to be monumental. That weekend, I'm telling you, history is going to be created. And this is what we call our international convention. This is where people from all over the world are going to come together and really get every top earner, every secret agent together to learn from each other. Iron sharpen iron, and get the best of the best together so we can learn and improve our skills and how to build this business. And I get so excited because not only is it going to be an amazing event, not only are we going to really meet the CEO, the top earners of this company, not only are we going to meet and see other secret agents within the community and see the culture, and not only are we, look, it's going to be at the corporate headquarters, so you can literally fly in ahead of time to visit the corporate headquarters, tour the warehouse where you can see millions and millions and millions of products inventoried right there on the shelves, and see it for yourself to believe it, right? Not only is it all those benefits, but I'm telling you what, I get so fired up because we've got John C. Maxwell going there to this event. John C. Maxwell is an industry legend. He is an internationally recognized leadership expert, inspiring hundreds of thousands of leaders all throughout the world. Matter of fact, look, he coaches and mentors and advises some of the most successful people in this world, and he's going to be at this convention teaching us leadership. Look, I'm telling you what, people, again, also pay thousands, and I mean thousands. This guy will pack out, convention stadiums of full of people just to listen to him speak. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out on this information, because the information that this gentleman will be training you on, I promise you what, will change your life. Will change your life. And I'm going to put this out there publicly. I'm going to personally put it out there publicly, because I know how big this is for our team. I know how big this is for our community. And I know how big this is for all of you watching right now. And so here's what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to put this personal guarantee out there. Okay, for any of you watching, any of your teammates, anybody that goes to this Phoenix event. Okay, and if they, I get it. It's going to cost some money to get to this event, and that's why we want to start, promoting and preparing for this event right now, and that's why we're talking about this event. Okay, and you want to get your plane tickets right now. Tickets are cheap still. get your hotels booked, get your registration tickets booked, okay? And make sure you get prepared for this event, okay? And I'm gonna put this personal guarantee out there. For anybody that goes to this event, and at the end of the event, if it wasn't what you expected, if you didn't learn anything from this event, and matter of fact, you thought this event was a waste of your time, I will personally reimburse every single penny back to you. Every single penny, I will personally reimburse you. Why? Why? Because my confidence level is so high in this event that I know that it's never going to happen. Matter of fact, everybody's going to learn something. Everybody's going to literally leave this event better than the way they were walking into this event. Does that make sense? So this is an event that nobody wants to miss. Start preparing now. Start booking your tickets now. Start getting things ready now. And so here's the thing, guys. Next week, Monday, again, we're going to have these webinars every single week. But moving forward, also tonight, here's what I know. Our company webinar, okay? Our company webinar. We've got a company webinar going on tonight, done by corporate. It's actually happening right here, right now at 9 p.m. And so that's a webinar that we don't want to miss. And so if you've got everybody there already, you might as well tap in if you've got time to watch that webinar as well, because I'm telling you, that's information that you don't want to miss. Always the newest and most pertinent information that you as a secret agent must know out there in the field. So guys, I'm fired up. And so here's the thing, guys. Every single week, we're going to do these events on a weekly basis, okay? Next week, we're going to have the official launch of the Academy with the first official topic, first official course, Why Seacret, all right? But along the week, throughout this week, what we're going to be also doing is more webinars, because we believe, more meetings equals more money, right? And for all of us, building our business, the most effective way is to really go out there and just utilize more meetings and do more meetings. And so as we continue to go through this week, we're going to have more webinars available. We're going to make sure we post every webinar that's available on the A-Team page, so everybody will be up to speed. Stay tuned with the newest and greatest information. So guys, I'm telling you what, I'm absolutely fired up. Thanks for really tapping in, streaming into our webinar. And again, we've got people from all across the country really watching us right now. And I appreciate all of you carving time to watch this webinar. And so guys, thanks for dialing in and thanks for streaming in. Let's go out there, scatter, and multiply. We'll see you next week on the next webinar.